Recently saw some video on Ben Askren and Jake Paul.
There you
A
go.
whole
Here's
new
the Ben
subject,
talk.
but
Here
just
it is. I still can't believe Ben's alive. Man.
okay.
It's
Listen,
crazy.
Let's get into it
okay,
deep, man.
I'm just
This is
I'm
my
getting,
back
shit,
from the
bro.
dead.
I'm
It's
getting
so
all
crazy.
cringed up right now because
is my
have you
shit,
guys
bro.
seen the video of Ben Askren hitting pads for 11 minutes? Okay, doing his thing, hitting pads, looking okay, hitting some speed, a little bit of angles, nice, turning himself over. We both had some fights. We've done, 15 years plus experience in martial arts, competing, in pretty much everything you can do. And he looked okay, He also has been avoiding shots for a long time. He kind of knows slip movements and, head movement. And then you see Jake Paul come in there, and for 11 minutes, I don't know what he was doing. He was getting stretched by a yoga instructor, and then he was running around like a chicken. The guy couldn't even jump rope, but he's supposed to be able to beat Ben Askren, who's an Olympian. Olympian? Is he Olympian?
This
I think
dude.
he's national champion, MMA champion. Yeah, he looks good boxing, but geez, man, just after watching that presser, like that warm up, he's supposed to be getting people to view him. He's supposed to be getting attention, and everything about it, body language, was just so. He just looks so weak, so uncomfortable. His team wanted to look away from him. Everybody involved didn't really know what they wanted to show, so they said, "Well, we're not going to show anything."
Watching a car wreck.
Yeah, man. Jeez, I've
A
never.
train wreck, either one.
All the years I've ever
Plane
been
crash.
training and all the footage I've seen, I have never seen anybody do any kind of weird stuff like that.
Hideous.
It was just weird. The whole stretch thing was weird. And then he's jumping rope, and he can't even keep cadence to jumping rope. Not that jumping rope helps you fight, but, hand to foot
movement.
coordination,
Yeah, foot movement.
angles, timing, rhythm, just swag a little bit, You just get hitting that rope. And I'm not an expert, but I don't miss beats like that. The guy couldn't get like 15 swaps to save his mom's life. He'd like mess up, and then he's like dancing around, and I don't even think he hit pads. And he's like, I don't even want to be here. I'm just so ready to fight. Like, I don't even want to hit pads. I'm just ready to go. I'm like, bro, you're supposed to promote, which is what you've been doing this whole time, but now you've fucking seized up.
Which he hasn't done a lot of promotion.
He's just
Askren's
seized
doing
up.
a lot of
Maybe
it.
he's starting to get a little nervous or realize.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Deer
Well,
in
I
the
think-
headlight.
I think he thought he was going to be able to get to Askren, and
No.
you can't.
What a fool.
yeah.
What a fool.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I think I've talked about it before. It's good to see Ben.
How much do you know
it's
about
good to see Ben
Logan Paul,
reincarnated,
or Jake Paul,
okay?
I mean.
It's good to see Ben reincarnated. They brought him back. You know what I'm saying? It's good to see him alive and well. And I never liked Ben that much, but in this fight, I'm like, let's go, Ben. Because the Paul guy is a dipshit, and
Are you buying into all the
No,
Askren
I'm not-
carries
no,
the
no,
MMA
no,
on his
no,
back
no.
and his
No,
boxing
no,
versus
no,
that?
no,
You're not carrying any of that in there?
I'm not buying into none of that
Yeah,
shit.
me
'cause
neither, me neither. I'm
He's
just
just
asking.
trying to regardless of
It's just a money transaction. Me fight
Ben,
you.
Yeah, Ben's a wrestler, obviously, and we know that, but still, he's had to put in some type of work over the years,
Anthony Pettis has been trying to knock his block off.
Yeah.
Tyrone Woodley's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
trying to knock
yeah.
his block
That's what I'm
off.
saying. So he can talk all the shit he wants about MMA, wrestling, whatever. Like, it's not boxing. It's like, who are you? Where did he box at?
I agree.
Yeah.
In his backyard.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, dipshit. Thanks. Yeah.
I have
Red
seen,
Foreman, dumbass, 100%. Anybody sees this, find Paul's hoe ass, tell him to come find me.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I would love
dude.
to get rounds with Jake Paul. I'd love to get rounds with Ben Askren. Honestly, not because I disrespect him, but just I would love to train with him. He's a monster.
No, but
Oh, yeah.
I would like to beat the shit out of that guy.
Yeah, I would
because
love
he's,
to do that.
disrespecting the whole game.
I'll put on gloves with
anything,
him.
you know
I'd
what
put
I'm
on
saying?
gloves with
He's disrespecting boxing, MMA, like on all levels, just because, hey, I can just go play pickup sticks in the backyard my whole life, and then one day I'm going to start boxing people.
calling out people
Yeah.
whose life work.
What is he like?
is
He's like
this.
them War Act guys. You know them War Act losers that just got like.
Hold up now. Those are my boys now.
I know.
Hold up now.
War Act for life. Somebody
Don't make me
jumping
throw
out-
a hand
Who's
rub
jumping
in
out
here.
from under the table, bro? Is
Hold
anybody
up
jumping
now.
out? But no, for real, them guys suck so
Edit.
bad that
We're gonna have
people
War
just
Rack on.
edit my ass, bro. We ain't never edited. But look, like they suck so bad that people just couldn't stop watching. Like, man, this sucks so bad. I just gotta look at them. So they just like
songbirds.
built a clientele,
A following.
Man. So he's kind of like that, but worse, man, worse because at least they're just rapping. There's so many shitty rappers out there. Like, who cares? But like fighters, there might be some shitty fighters, but these people had to put in work legitimately. Like they didn't just like pick up a mic in their basement and be like, hubba hubba, start jamming and oh yeah, I'm gonna make a record. Like they had to put in so many years, and then maybe it finally come to an end. Like, oh well, I'm not gonna go pro, so I'll just hang it up.
When
so
you get enough
they weren't the
notoriety,
best. Yeah, they weren't the best fighters, but still, like they put in work.
Yeah.
The guy didn't do shit. He ain't done nothing. He like beat some. Who'd he beat up?
Some YouTuber, like the guy that's like he knows he's
the
involved with
YouTuber
KSI
and
or
an
whatever.
ex-basketball player.
Yeah,
I
Nate
believe.
Robinson.
But I mean, guys that never really been hit. I don't
Man, but
think he's
Nate's
really
a
had a lot of
midget anyways.
adversity.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't think he just
Shout
looks
out Nate
so
Robinson.
bad.
That dude could dunk like crazy, but he's still a midget.
He looks so bad in the warm up and the presser. It just really. Yeah, man, I think when he gets out there dead in the headlights, he's going to swing, try to take it out early. It's not going to happen. Ben's going to avoid things. He's going to make it kind of a boring fight in a sense, kind of smother him. He's not going to get tired. I mean, Ben Askren's not going to get tired. Is Jake Paul going to get tired? Possibly. There's just too many unknowns for him, and there's too many things I know for sure on Ben Askren's
I just wish
side.
Ben would like just freak out and double him, and just shoot for a double and just like dump him on his head.
Probably in a contract.
Then
If
pick
some
him
kind
back
of
up and power bomb him. Or
It's funny
something,
you say that. Darren Till posted that people that just Ben Askren should double him, and then if he loses his purse, they'll just start a GoFundMe for him.
Yeah,
And everybody, I'll donate that to that.
I'll
I would.
make even more.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be down with that.
And by the way, I'd heel hook the fuck out of Jake Paul. I just want
Oh,
to put
yeah.
that out there.
Yeah.
Catch me, Jake Paul. Catch me.
Yeah. Anyways, enough of that fag.
What I liked about what Ben Askren said was there was two things. You asked about the pressure of like the MMA community, and he said he doesn't feel that because he knows he's not a good boxer. And then they were like, so what about the pressure of losing to a YouTuber? And he was like, well, I think the pressure is all on him because he wants to continue a boxing career. And if he loses to the guy with the worst hands in the MMA community, that's going to be hard for him to do.
Exactly.
And he's like, for me, I'm just going to go, if I lose, it doesn't matter. I'm retired. I'll just go back to my wrestling academy and it doesn't matter.
Exactly. No,
Yeah,
I mean,
good point.
The problem is that he thought he was going to be able to get into his head and affect him, but really, Ben Askren's doing his own thing and affecting change and improving the wrestling community everywhere that he goes. Everything he touches, he improves. You know what I mean? He's a disciplined person, period. And he's gotten where he is from hard work. And he's not going to be shook by some kid. And I don't think he did enough research at all to even really know who Ben Askren was. Because if you knew anything about anything, you'd be like, dude, psychological warfare doesn't work on this guy. Physical attacks still barely work on this guy. So, yeah, that wasn't worth it.
Yeah,
You better off
wrestlers, though, Olympic
just go
wrestlers.
in there, Jake Paul, do your best to stay on the outside and, land power shots. But, yeah, it was foolish for him to think he'd be able to get in his head. I think that's great for Jake to get the notoriety to continue, but I don't think anything's going to happen from it. And I think that Ben Askren is going to get a great payday, and that's awesome. I wouldn't turn down a fight with him.
Jake
'Cause
Paul,
payday, right?
Red Foreman, dumbass, and I hope you get dick punched by Ben. I ain't never even pulled for Ben. I ain't never even been a Ben fan, but I hope he dick punches the shit out of that dude. I hate that dude. I don't hate nobody, but he. I don't know,
He's
rubbed me-
cringy.
yeah, he rubbed me
He
wrong,
is
man.
cringy.
Especially after seeing that video you talking
Yeah.
about. I was like, this dude is worthless.
Who?
Paul.
Jake.
Oh, yeah, Paul. Yeah, there's actually a clip of me from...
Jake the Fake.
He's so worried about his
Hey.
That's his new name, Jake the Fake.
He's so worried about his receding hairline that he can't even pay attention.
Shave your
he
head.
combs it forward.
Yeah, shave your head, dumbass.
There's a
Jake
video-
The fake.
there's a
Oh,
clip
fake
from-
hair, fake boxing.
Well, I mean, he
Yeah.
has some boxing skills, but it's just disrespectful, man. But yeah, anyways, go ahead, brother.
Oh, there's a clip from my podcast, and it's me after the Askren lost the knee,
Yeah.
and it's just like I'm like fuck, because I'm a big Askren fan. Like I
Uh-huh.
like the dude, so I was like, and so there's like a whole clip of me online.
Why do you like him? Like, particularly, why were you a fan? Because he's such a stinker?
No, I like him
mean,
because well, first
such-
off, he made me like him more than Khabib for some reason. Made me respect grappling more because I
He
was
really
like, dude,
doesn't throw hands.
he said it really, really well. He was like, because Khabib kind of got hands, because you have to worry about the takedown
He
so much.
really has hands.
Yeah. So, like he said something like, "I'm holding guys down and like I'm literally controlling them, and there's nothing they can do about it." And I was
Exactly.
like, "Damn, that's powerful."
Oh,
So
yeah.
ever since then, I've really been, and then I just like how he's like logical about things. He'll just say the truth, even if it makes him look bad. He doesn't care. So that's why I like him.
Yeah. Good reason to like him. I agree.
Yeah, and then it was funny too. Jorge Masvidal commented on Jake Paul's thing, thing,
Such
and he
a
was like,
low
"This
blow.
is weird." He was like, "This was weird." No, he commented on Jake Paul's where he was doing the thing where the guy was holding him up or whatever by his feet, like
Yeah.
a toddler, you know. And Jorge Masvidal was like, "Okay, this is weird, man." Like
I think
even
he
he
just-
was like, "I can't get behind that."
Exactly. He needed to distance himself from that no community. Yeah. He needed to distance himself there. Even Mike Perry, that he had done some training with him. When they asked him about it, he was like, "Yeah, yeah, he's good at boxing and stuff." He was very much stumbling over his words to find something positive to say about it.
Speaking of Mike Perry, he got the shit kicked out of him.
Mike,
Man,
come on, Mike,
whiz
come on
ass
back, Mike.
up.
I'm kind of a Mike Perry fan. I don't
know,
want to
I
see a
was
train
pulling
wreck.
For him. No, I was pulling for him that fight, and I'm just like, oh my god.
I want to
looked
see
weird.
martial arts transform
He
people and
looked weird.
family, transform people, make them better, and make them win.